Or you. So stop blinking. Zero.
This is Glen Rice with Michelangelo's Plumbing Inc. We are located at 6120 Shirley Avenue, Tarzana, California. Today is May 23rd, 2018. We are located at the rear of the property, just to the right of the back door to the rear of the property there. There's a gazebo, a lot of shrubbery. There's a large yard here. And we are located here at a 3-inch ABS cleanout, which is located just outside of a bathroom window there. And we're going to go ahead and attempt to perform a video sewer inspection. We're going to zero out our camera now. And counter's on, and we're going to go ahead and go down our 3-inch ABS line. There's our first inlet there. It's probably the restroom just to the right of me here. So push through this ABS line. This joint seemed to be good. Another inlet there. A long length of ABS. Joint seems to be in good condition. That joint seems to be in good condition. Looks like we're transitioning into vitreous clay here from 4-inch ABS to 6-inch. So then maybe that's 4-inch vitreous clay. It has a large offset on the bottom here. I don't know if you can see the hump to get up over it. Let's push over that and push through this line. A little bit of an offset on this vitreous clay. It looks like a small amount of roots or none of them. You can see that the line is a newer vitreous clay line. You can see the rubber couplings there. There's some offset, a little bit of gaps in them. That has rubber inside there. A little bit of root intrusion there on the top half, right around the between the 11 and 1 o'clock at the top of the vitreous clay there. And push on through.
I have a question for you guys. You have to go back in the house, do you?
We may have to run some.
Another small offset here. Push on through. That joint seems to be fine.
Yeah, that way I can get that thing. I don't want to.
That joint seems to be okay. Another inlet there. We got another large amount of roots here.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Large amount of roots here. We're going to go ahead and pause for a second and see if we can locate this. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. It's just outside the media room slider door going to the rear of the property, about 2 feet out. It's about 3 feet deep, and we went ahead and marked that just outside the door there.
A little small X, black X.
Small black X there to indicate where it's located. Okay, we're going to go ahead and keep on pushing out. The joint seems to be in good condition. Left-hand side, joint seems to be in fair condition. Another slight offset, a little bit of a gap. It looks like it has that rubber fitting around the band, around the vitreous clay there. So we're going to go ahead and push it through. Here's another large area joint here at 41 hole in it. So we're going to go ahead and pause here and mark this also. Okay, we went ahead and located this area here, this fairly large root intrusion there at the, if you could see, it's probably covering about a good 3/4 of the pipe that's being restricted there. It's coming down from the 12 o'clock and it's covering pretty much all the way down to 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So you probably only got about 25% of your opening there for the, in your pipe. So we're going to go ahead, we mark that at okay, we're located just to the right side of the house there. It looks kind of like maybe a dog run area or a dog area. There's a shed there just out to the adjacent of the shed. We marked it on the ground at 3 foot 2 inches deep. We're going to go ahead and continue on here. Making a slight turn. A little bit of roots here in this turn here, right? A little bit of an offset, a little bit of roots. Not too bad.
Is the tub shower valve In the Jack and Jill bathroom upstairs on that part.
That joint seems to be a little, seems to be okay. A little bit of roots coming in from the about the 2 o'clock small amount. It's minimal amount right now. Here we're located 52 feet. This joint seems to be okay. It's got a slight a little bit of root intrusion there at the about the 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock. There's a bit of root intrusion there.
And that's not including what we're finding here with
The joint's about the same. A little bit of offset in there. You can see the rubber band around the small amount of roots there.
This part is all plastic together, and it's okay. I thought we'd have more problems in there. And then the vitreous clay,
Yeah.
roots in almost every joint.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
And then what does it get replaced with?
plastic.
This joint here
So it can happen again.
appears to be, you know, no, not too slight small offset, but it just seems that pretty much all the joints around the vitreous clay that's got the rubber band around the outside of it seems to have a little bit of roots coming in and some more than others. Pushing through. We're going to try to push on through and we can get to the tie-in to the front of the house. This joint appears to be in okay condition. Not a large amount of roots. That's 72 feet. We're going to go ahead and pause here and see if we can mark this. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area just on the right side of the house, just before the fence going into the backyard. There's a gate there that's kind of a divider. Looks like a gate for maybe the dog run or something. So we marked it there at 4'6", and we're going to go ahead and continue to push on out and see. We're going to mark the tie-ins here from the vitreous clay to the. We got another large root intrusion here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and pause here again and mark this area also. Okay, we went ahead and located this area at 76 feet 11 inches at 5 feet deep, and it's about 8 feet from the cleanout in the front yard, in between the cleanout and the fence to the right-hand side of the house. So we went ahead and marked it with a flag there. We're going to go ahead and push on out and see if we can get to our tie-ins where the cleanouts are at. Okay, we're transitioning now from our vitreous clay back into ABS, and we're going to go ahead and pause here and mark where the tie-in is. This was our at 50.
50. That's at the corner. So that's the first one that we have. We had the 72 was the first one on that side of the fence, and then 50 is the next one coming back this way.
Yeah. Should be. Okay, we went ahead and pulled back into this area here, and we have a good-sized root intrusion here at the top half of the joint, right around the 9 o'clock to about the 2 o'clock area, and that's at
It is right next to the large tree in the planter.
it's just adjacent to the large tree in the planter at 3'5", 3 feet 5 inches deep. And we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We've already ran through the line, and we've marked most of the areas that we've seen that have large any type of breaks or anything in the line. So we're just going to pull back and take a look at it real slowly. Let's go ahead and pause right here and just mark this area here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. It's at 3 foot 2 inches, just at the corner of the shed located on the side of the property. And we didn't really get to see this one on the way in. It was in a turn here, so now that we're pulling back, we can actually get a better look at it. And you can see there, you got roots coming through the joint there, right around 7 o'clock to about 11 o'clock. And we're going to go ahead and pull back out of this turn. And then we're going to go ahead and pause right here and locate this. Okay, we went ahead and located this area again. We've located it marked it on the way out when we were pushing out. We marked this out at 3'2". Again, it's on the side of the property there, at the right of the house, kind of in the dog run area over there. We're going to go ahead and continue to pull on back. Transitioning back into the ABS plastic here. We got another large root area here. We've marked this on the way back, on the way out. We've marked this area out already, just outside the media room. And this is a fairly large root cluster, shadow all along the top of the pipe there. That's all roots. So as I pull back slowly, you can see that the roots are kind of growing all the way back into the looks like a lavatory tie-in right there. So the roots are kind of growing on the walls all the way back into there. So we're going to go ahead and pull back out. Another tie-in.
Want to get me in the planter area so I can mark over here. You know what I mean? To where we could pull it from.
We'll go ahead and pause right here. We're going to continue to pull out.
That's where I'd want to pull from.
We're right at our ABS and vitreous clay tie-in right here, so we're going to continue to pull out, and that will conclude the video inspection here at the rear of the property. We're going to move the equipment towards the front of the property and continue our video tour inspection.